It's Forest versus Sunderland in the second game of the pre-season. Welcome to the watch along. Good morning, good evening, or good night. I hope you guys are doing well and welcome. And I'm actually really looking forward to this one after the game last week against Chesterfield. And the teams are out. We'll get into the team sheets in just a second, but just make sure you guys have hit that like button. If you're sitting there picking your nose, scratching your asses, whatever it is you're doing, hit the like button. And if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed for your home of everything Nottingham Forest. Good to see you lot in the chat. Let's get the highs in. Hi, guys. Hi, good to see you all. And let's have a quick shout out on Dazza. Dazza with the 4 months. Thank you so much, Dazza, for renewing your membership. And good to see Lee in there, our beloved mod. Thank you so much, Lee boy. All right, guys. So there's been a few different tweaks in the teams. I was hoping for something stronger first half, but we'll see how it goes. But should we get into the team sheets now? I don't know if you guys have seen them or not. So let's bring up the team sheets. Let me just press a couple of buttons here. Finding Nico with the 17 months, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, bro. All right, let's bring the team sheet up. So this is your team sheet for today. Now, it might be this, it might not be this. I've based it on the fact that Nuno started with a back three against Chesterfield. Now, he could change that for this game because you could put De Silva as an RW and then push Morgan Gibbs-White into the hole. Hey, Pat, how you doing, bud? Nella, 2:30 a.m. That's the dedication. Now, Zach Abbott can play across the back line. He can play centre back. He can play right back. He can even play left back. So I reckon he's probably going to start in a 3, but you could see De Silva being pushed up the pitch. Morgan Gibbs-White going more central, and then Callum Hudson-Odoi more so on the left-hand side. So you could see that happening, and then Zach Abbott would cover at right back. It could be quite a fluid shape because it could be a back 5 when defending, and it could be a back 4 when we're attacking, if you see what I mean. So that's what I think it could be. Hey, Scottish Forest guy, good to see you, my fellow Scottish brethren. Jay, loving the new away shirt. If you want to see the away shirt, go check it out on our socials. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram at official FFTV on both of them. You can go see it out. Hi to everyone in Twitter world. Hope you guys are well. Hi to everyone in Insta world. We're also live, I think, on Twitch, obviously on YouTube. So we're across all the platforms. So how are you guys feeling about that lineup? Now, Worrell's still getting these bloody minutes, so I'm a little worried of whether or not he's staying or going. But Murillo in the first half, it could be interesting. It could be interesting to see what he does in the second half as well. Danilo, I thought, had a decent game last week. Dominguez needs a haircut for sure. And Wood is really the only recognised striker. So it'll be interesting to see what he does in the second half there. I don't think we can class Worrell as a defender, says Crypto. Mark saying, come on, you Reds. Nottingham Steve is in the house. Here we go. Cheering against the goalkeeper. We've got a Corinthians fan. I think that's the proper way of pronouncing it. Domingo pairing is back. Yeah, they are. That pairing works quite well. I still think Nuno needs to figure out what the correct 6 and the 4 is for him. Would you put a new keeper in and put Miguel up front if chasing a goal? Yeah, just put him up front with no goalkeeper, man. No goalkeeper. Hey, much love, SG from India. Get your messages in. We'll pop a few up while we're waiting for the game to start. So we're about, 15 minutes away. And do us a quick favor, guys. If you haven't downloaded Sofascore, get it downloaded. It's completely free. Supports the channel for free as well. It's pinned in the comments, or you can just type in !sofa in the chat, and that will tell you where you can watch all your Forest games in whatever country you are. So if the Forest game is being aired, all you need to do is click on the Forest game, go to the countries, and anything that's got a green light by it will tell you where it is. So go check that out. Good to see Nixon in the old Twitter chat, Twitch chat. And thank you for following, bro. Is Worrell in the shop window? He's been in the shop window for 12 months, mate. He's been in the shop window for 12 months. What are the colors of the shorts of the away kits? They're pink. The away, it's exactly as we told you guys a week or so ago. So, it's like that dark blue one, you know, and I was describing it as the kit we had in the promotion season. It reminds me a bit of that. Sofascore is actually really good. I know, Steve, we only tell you to get stuff here that's useful to you guys. So make sure you get it. !sofa. Click on that link. Do we know who's on the bench? It's the whole squad. So they haven't named the bench because basically they can have anyone. So there's no point on it as well. Hey, Rossi, boy, how are you, bud? Good to see you in the chat. Where's Huang? Now, a few of you were saying you saw Huang in the video they did yesterday on the training session. I gotta say, I didn't see him, but I'll bow to your guys' superior eyes. Obviously, he's got the whole legal stuff going on, and we can't really talk about it because I don't think you can. You always see it on news, isn't it? It's like when they ask someone a question, I'd love to discuss this, but there's legal proceedings going on, so we can't interfere in that. Not that we know anything, by the way, but I just wanted to use that line. Salam, honey, good to see you, buddy. Jigsaw's in the house as well. Yeah, apparently Jude Bellingham's brother is starting, Job Bellingham or whatever he's called. Will Nuno keep Dennis? We're short of strikers. I still think Dennis is more of a winger than a striker. What do you guys think? Put S in the chat if you think he's a striker, or W in the chat if you think he's a winger. Hey, Matty boy, my guy. Good to see you in the chat, bud. Would love to see Omar Richards playing on 2 legs today. I'd settle for 1 leg. I rate him, but he hasn't played properly for a long time, has he? Yes, for those of you joining late, this is your starting lineup. So let's run through it. Again, it might be a 4-3-3, but because Nuno started with the back 3 last time, we've set it up as a back 3. So just to run you guys through it, maybe you guys don't want to look at my face, which I don't blame you for, and you're just listening in the background. It's a 3-4-2-1, I guess would be the closest thing you could call it, with Murillo, Worrell, and Zach Abbott at the back, Miguel in goal. You got Einar on the left wing-back position, De Silva. By the way, I'm calling it now, right? Hey, Jolly Ollie, I'm calling it now. De Silva will be the Murillo of this season. I like this kid. I really like what he's about. And don't say Jinxerine in the chat. Danilo and Dominguez in the middle. And then this is why I think it might be a 4-3-3, because I don't think Nuno will be silly enough to play Morgan Gibbs-White out wide, unless, of course, he's going for a double 10 or a double cam, whatever the right phrase is. And then Wood up front as well. Yeah, I agree with what a lot of you are saying, apart from Simon, unless Simon's trying to spell his name. I don't know. I think he's a winger for me. We in for Che Adams. I'd rather keep Dennis. Couldn't agree with you more, Sean. Couldn't agree with you more. Dennis inside forwards. Nixon getting technical there. I do tend to somewhat agree with him. He can play as an inside forward. Winger, I still believe in Dennis. Yeah. He has a leg. He has 2 apparently now, Stoney. A lot of you are saying wingers. Piss off, Lee. And what else we got here? Let's see. All right, what's going on here? Why am I getting... Who's at the door? You can just wait there. I mean, I gotta say, right, me and Ann are the loyalists to Dennis, right? When you lot were all cussing him down, don't forget we got receipts, right? When you were all cussing him down, me and Ann are saying Cooper's playing him wrong. Cooper's playing him wrong. Play him correctly. Same with Freuler. And same with Sangare last season. And now, the revisionism I've seen from you lot, and I've been kind and I haven't called it out, on Sangare, you lot should be ashamed of yourselves. You really should, right? Me and Ann said Sangare would come good. We said there's a player in Dennis. We will be proven right. We will be proven right, innit, Ann? You meant W, so all right, fair enough. Okay, so that's the teams. As I mentioned, the subs are still just whatever. Yeah, it's basically the whole squad that's on the bench. Now, for those of you joining late, the kits, we have shared it. There was a picture going around, and it was the correct one, minus the sponsor. So as we told you, it is a dark blue kit with a pink trim. The shorts will be pink. And the third kit, as we said last time, is a light blue, sky blue, sorry, I think is the right word, Man City style color. Now, I've definitely seen the second kit, obviously the home kit. I haven't physically set these eyes on the third kit, so I can't confirm to you with certainty, but from sources I believe, and they may be in the chat, it is light blue, sky blue, not light blue, whatever. So if you want to check those kits out, go have a look at them either on Twitter or Instagram. They're on both our pages, at official FFTV on both. Make sure you're following as well, and let me know what you think of the kit. And I did tell you guys last week, the away kit is nicer than the home kit. I still am not that convinced on the home kit. Main reason being, I'm not saying I don't like it, right? But when I watched the Chesterfield game last week, if you told me they were playing in last season's kit, I would have believed you. It just looked like the same to me. Luca in Instagram, how you doing, bud? Good to see you in there. Matt saying I like Freuler, but always called out Dennis for going AWOL. Plus Sangare will make it. Greg, my guy Greg with the 11 months, one away from the year anniversary. Thank you so much, Greg. Sangare will get player of the season. That's it, Greg. We got receipts on you now, matey. But I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Thank you so much for the 11 months, you legend. Shout out to Matt SB and Sophie for their Forest video, says Kuja. Matt SB is an absolute legend. However, he said 14th, and then he got scared, and then he did a little revisionism video. I don't think I didn't notice, Matt, but it's a cracking video. Make sure you like it. I like the home kit, and I love the away kit, says Ant. Sitting on the fence as always, man. Adidas is rubbish. I would like Forest to do a night kit. I'll be honest with you. Like, who have we had? I remember, like, in my time, Umbro. We've had Adidas a couple of times. We've had Macron. We had one other in there. Who's the other? Have we had another one, or is that it? Been mainly those three, hasn't it? I probably still like the Umbro ones the best. And I like the Adidas 150 year one. The rest of the Adidas, the only problem I got with Adidas, it just feels like it's too samey. You know what I mean? Too samey. Admiral's before my time. Unless you're close up, the Forest home top is just basically red Adidas t-shirt with a sponsor. That's how it feels like. And there's the beautiful M. Good to see you, M. Yeah, the early 2000 one. So the first one I got after saving up for ages. By the way, these kit prices, right? These kit prices. Look, I'll do the usual. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to. Yeah, it's like if you can afford it, get it, and what have you. But my God, these kit prices are ridiculous. We're going to cover it off on Grumpy Old Reds, as well as the season ticket stuff with the members, with the membership and everything like that. I'm going to save it because I know there's certain Grumpy Old Reds that want to really go in on that stuff. But let's just, oh what did I just press? Oh wait, hold on, I'm still here. That's what I wanted. And yeah, as Dixon says, it's no wonder. I mean, Forest are being stupid. Like, my first kit was 40 quid. And I had to save up, like, week in, week out, doing gardening for my dad and all this crap to get it, right? And then now you're looking at, if you get a kit, 75 quid. The Premier League badge is 6 quid. That's probably the bit that's annoyed me the most. And then name and number brings it up to 97 quid. There's 3 kits, yeah? 97 times 3, you're looking at nearly 300 quid. Evening, Phil, hope you're well, buddy. And that's the thing. And then you've seen it all over Twitter. People are like, you can pick it up on DH Gate for 14 quid. And you can't blame them. Now, and the other thing is, these kits change every year. For those of you who are older than me, you know, you're older than 22, you will remember that it used to alternate. You'd have a home kit basically for 2 years. The away kit would then be the new one for the one after that. But it's crazy. Man, you paid 95 quid for Reina, man. Crypto, get a Worrell shirt, because everyone you get seems to leave the club. Is Milenkovic on the bench? I'll let you know. I'll, as always, do comms on the match for you guys. I'll let you know if Milenkovic is on the bench if I spot him. Shout out to Scotty with the 11 months. Thank you so much, Scotty. Here's my new camera stick thing, guys. This thing's pretty cool for when I go away next week. Can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, crap. I think I just broke it. So, yeah, I'll let you know if Milenkovic is on there. I got a Tuffalo shirt last season, praying he doesn't go. I don't think he's going. He'll be staying. He signed a new contract. Okay, so for those of you new here, we're nearly at 1,000 already. 915 of you in here across the platforms. Hi to everyone. If you're watching on Instagram, make sure you're following us on Instagram. If you're watching on Twitter or X, make sure you're following on there as well. And of course, on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed and liked. When's the next score? It'll be Sunday, I think, at 9 o'clock. There's a lot we need to get the boys' opinions about. For me here in Spain, it's 93 euros, which is comparable to La Liga shirts. Alaves, 95 euros. Yeah, but I'm talking about, look, the cost. Look, if you can afford it, you can afford it. It's the principle. My big issues with the kits are two things, right? One, the £6 from the Premier League batch, which was free for the last 2 seasons, which is a joke, right? The other one is the fact that come April, or even what's the month before April, March, they go down to 20 quid, and the club isn't gonna not make profit on it still, right? So they will make profit on 20 quid, and they're just absolutely ripping us off with the 75 quid. That's the thing. Why is it so hard to find the Forest stream on their official website? So you should get an email from them. Just check your emails and click that link. And that's another thing. The website is crap, man. The website is absolutely crap. We got a Sunderland fan in here. How you doing, buddy? That is the Sunderland logo, isn't it? I always wait till the end of the season. Exactly. I know loads of people that buy their DH Gate top for a tenner and then just get the actual official one at the end of the season. Kit should be free. What's the point of sponsors otherwise? They're getting free advertising. It's a fair, interesting argument there. Someone probably bought the Huang shirt, says Sai. I'll buy my favorite at full and the other 2 in April. Yeah, exactly. But the problem is that you got kids that will want it for birthdays and what have you. You know what I mean? I just think it's a little bit, with the season prices going up with the cost of living and all this, man. 93 quid is a lot. Lefty says, I'm going to wait till the end of the season for the 20 quid, bro. Rightly so. Get those likes up, as Crypto has said. By the way, the camera work on the Forest match is already shaky, man. It's already shaky. It's just put it on a stand. Here, you can borrow my freaking stand right here, man. This whips up to 1.5 meters. Can't remember how to open it. Something like that. Oh wait, push. Oh shit, I'm broken it. Yeah. This is like Nottingham Now and Then. If you know, you know. I Nottingham Now and Then. It just keeps going up. Would love to see a better sponsor like FFTV, says Finding Nico. Yeah, so from next year, we can't do any gambling sponsorships on the shirt, which is good to see. Love how you can see the shadow of the platform. Why would you say that, man? Oh, you're so annoying, Sai. You can literally see them picking their nose. There's 1, 2, 3 people on that platform, and they're standing in this heat. Sai, you're so annoying, man. Why would you say that? What kit we're playing in? I don't think it will be the away kit until they've done the official reveal on it, which we've probably ruined. So I'm going to get some nasty message from the club. But whatever. Right, I'm going silent till halftime. All right, Matt, you do what you got to do. Davey boy, thank you for subscribing. We are 19 subscribers away from 19,400, with over 1,000 of you already in here. Thank you so much for chilling with us. What was I going to say? Yeah, we got to get to 20K before the start of the season, but that is up to you guys. Edwin's out in America. Yeah, the training kits as well, man. Don't even get me started on those. Don't let me get started on those. So what's your prediction? All right, get your score predictions in. I'm saying 3-1 Forest. I think we may even go behind, and then I'll get angry on stream or what have you, and then I'll be all happy come the end of it. And the pitchfork shadow on this, oh, for fuck's sake, Laurie, is so annoying. DJ, 23 months, 1 away from the big 2-4, the 2-yearer. Thank you so much, DJ. I appreciate it. You didn't share it first, so shouldn't blame you. Exactly, innit? Look at him, man. He's still flaunting. He's changed his profile picture because Tom went all anti-Sangare. And after Sangare's game last week, it was all over his Twitter. Oh, me and my friend. Look at my friend, man of the match friend. Yeah, he suddenly remembered his pictures there. Good to see you, Tommy boy. Hope you're well. 4-1, 2-1, 4-0, 9-2. Oh man, I'd take a 9-2. That would be quite fun. Look at the beautiful beard himself, Sharky, with the 23 months. One away, big man. Thank you so much, buddy. Indeed, DJ. OG. Shut up, Tom. You 100% did, man. All right, we're playing in the home kit. Home kit with no sponsor. Ooh. Is Matt still in the chat? Matt, you still there? I didn't see you doing your friend post on Twitter though, while Sangare was getting cussed down. Who are the subs? The whole squad. All right, this is in like 320p, man. Forest, have you not heard of 1080 or 4K, man? I'm on 1/1,000,000th of the budget you're on, and I can freaking put out our stuff in 4K. They're gonna make me need glasses, man. They're gonna make me need glasses. All right, so they're playing in the kit without a sponsor. Is Matt still in the chat? I've heard something about this, and I'll be interested to see if they do this again next game. This could be interesting. I do agree. I did like when we had the charity one. I thought that was absolute quality. Absolute quality. All right, over 1,000 of you in here. Game's about to kick off. Let me get the virtual screen and all that crap ready for you guys. Hold up. Oh crap. That thing. Let's just get that going. Okay. Make sure you check out our sponsors. You got Sofascore, which you can get for free. You got CCL with all your PC needs. If you want to build a custom PC, or if you just need a new mouse or a keyboard, CCL have got you covered. Code FFTV25 gets you discount on there. Hey Richard, how you doing? Good to be back and good to see you going from strength to strength. My heart's still beating, mate. That's the main thing. And the sponsor that I'm really happy about, because I've been wanting to get a local Nottingham sponsor on, is Lindley Auto Care Centre. Love them. Top guys in there. They got 10 sites across Nottingham. Here you go, right here. Get your MOTs done there. Get your tyres changed there. Get your servicing done there. Let them know we sent you. And they're literally across the road from the club shop, right next to the boot room. So make sure you go say hi to them if you do need anything doing with your car. Okay, well, let me get this thing up. Hold on. Oh fuck, man, really? All right, we're underway. Is that? Oh, all right. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to do some pruning. Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, come on. All right, Forest are underway, but I gotta fix this. And I'm gonna be firing someone as well. All right, hold up. Don't worry, it will be fine. It'll be all right on the night. This is just annoying. All right, I'll do for now. You got the game there. Okay, I don't want any spoilers in the chat because Forest is so freaking slow. Oh no, we are underway. We're 30 seconds in. All right, we're good to go. All right, 30 seconds in. You got everything-ish that you need. I need to press that button and that button. Okay. All right, we're underway, and it does look like Zach Abbott's gone to left centre back, Murillo's centre back, and then it's so blurry that I can't tell you who's on that far side. But it does look like we are right in that. Apart from, I would guess Worrell's now on the right, Abbott's on the left, and Murillo's playing in the middle. Yes, that is how they've set up. So I'll see if I can get that quickly updated for you. Forest passing it around the back a bit into Morgan Gibbs-White, who's drifted into a left position here. Zach Abbott seeing a lot of the early ball. Robbie Boy, good to see you in the chat. And here we go with Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left wing. Oh, he's galloping. He's galloping. He's got 3 on him. Picked up by Danilo. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Dominguez with his weird hairstyle. Einar lays it off, and that goes all the way back to Zach Abbott. They now build it down the right-hand side. And then it goes out wide to my boy De Silva. De Silva into Morgan Gibbs-White. He's surrounded by 3. And then he has to work it back. And he goes all the way back now to the left-hand side. Nova, good to see ya. Yes, Jace, hope you're well, bud. Here comes Einar. He lays it off. Like Sunderland are playing freaking Southgate football here, man. They got all 11 men in the box. That's a poor pass, and it goes out for a Sunderland throw. Wait, you lot still in the chat? Someone say hi. I just want to make sure the chat's still working. We got 540 on YouTube, 71 likes. Guys, you know what to do. Get those likes up. We got 1,200 of you, though, watching across the network. Is problem LOL? Who hears of that? Hit the like, take seconds. Absolutely. There's the highs. Good to see you guys. Okay, it is all working. Exactly what Steve-O said, man. Like is free, man. It's free to like. It's free to subscribe. We're 14 subscribers away from 19,600. Get it done. That's up to you guys. I'm sitting here in this baking hot room. 31 degrees today, man. I'm not designed for that. I was born in Scotland. Anyway, Scotland have the ball. Sunderland on the ball, playing out to the right back. Hey, Larry, good to see you. 1,200 is amazing. It's not bad. We had 3,000 in here live for the Chesterfield game. Here comes Sunderland cutting in, lays it off to the edge of the box. Bit of width there. De Silva will go out to meet him. The ball's crossed in. It's deep. Edge of the box. The shot's there, and Worrell with a terrible clearance. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Have you guys seen the backdrop to this pitch? Is a freaking brown field with like hay that looks like it's been burnt. This is why these pre-seasons just wind me up, man. This is why it winds me up. Look at the backdrop, man. Honestly. Is this where we played against Coventry a couple of years ago? Does anyone know? Oh, it's such a horrible backdrop. Miguel's in the blue kit today. Did he play in the yellow one last week? Why are we playing Worrell? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, ball's gone all the way back to the Sunderland goalkeeper. He's punted it out. I'm surprised it didn't clear the 1-inch stand there, but it'll be a throw in here to Forest. Percy pre-season again, isn't it? Can't see the bench from this side because they're sitting under the camera. I can probably tell you the shadows of them. But here come Forest. Danilo. Out wide to Callum Hudson-Odoi. I'm trying to pick up where Morgan Gibbs-White's playing. Oh, that's as I say that, he loses the ball really badly. And it's well recovered by who else other than Danilo. Einar, nice work. Morgan Gibbs-White lays it off to Danilo. He shimmies onto his left foot. And that's got to be a handball there. Yeah, Forest get a free kick. Worrell equals minutes in legs. Do you not stop with that minutes and legs crap, man? Anyway, Forest has got it underway. Ball comes out wide to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He lays it off to Einar. It's dinked over the back. That's a nice ball. And then Dominguez decides to take it on the volley. And he literally just hits it straight. And it's gone behind for a goal kick. Although we do have to play Ipswich this season. Meat pie sausage roll. Come on, Forest. Give us a goal. Yeah, Bellingham's brother's playing. I think his name's Job. Job Bellingham, innit? He doesn't even put Bellingham on the back of his shirts. He wants that uniqueness. Anyway, Sunderland there. Danilo pressing really well. Danilo started all right, you know. Ball laid off wide. Might be picked up here by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Nope. Instead, it goes back to the keeper. Nicky with a 199. Get that shit, Dennis, out of my club. You were saying that about Sangare last week, man, and that shut you up. I hope Dennis scores today, mate. That will shut you up. That will shut you up. Thank you so much for the 199, Nicky boy. Stephen Cambridge, best county outside of Nottingham. Cambridgeshire. All right, keeper's got the ball. Hunt chips it forward towards the right-hand side. Pace the game's a little slow, to be honest. And now it's switched across to Sunderland's left flank. Shut up, Nicky, man. Shut up. I got receipts, mate. Got receipts. Dennis is good. If I speak. All right, the game's fully slowed down. They're trying to find the ball. They found it. The ball has been found. I can confirm. It looks hot out there, man. Anyway, we're underway. Zach Abbott plays it to Einar. Hudson-Odoi back to Einar. Don't see a bit more pace in this game. Danilo goes back to Murillo. A lot of backwards and sideways passing at the moment. He finds Worrell on the right-hand side. Plays it to De Silva, then he goes all the way back to Worrell, and now they're going to pass it back across the line. No, Murillo goes for one of his signature balls. What a ball, man. Straight onto Callum Hudson-Odoi's foot. He lays it off to Morgan. Squared to Danilo. Danilo through ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's at the byline now. Cuts back. Lays it off. Morgan Gibbs-White, edge of the box. Looks for a 1-2 with Danilo. So many Sunderland players in the box that they have to go back. And Dominguez, he gets it out to Abbott. Now Forest down this left-hand side. We're looking threatening down this side with Einar and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Stevie boy, thank you for subscribing, bud. That pass from Murillo was laser, right on Hudson-Odoi's toe. That was poor from Dominguez, though. And Sunderland, although they're boxed in, little press here from Morgan Gibbs-White. Panic clearance. It comes to someone at the far right. I can't tell because it's so blurry. Shot by Chris Wood. It's blocked. If it's not blocked, it was a terrible shot from the penalty spot. It was blocked. It's gone behind for a corner to Forest. It's 30 degrees in London. I mean, I got 29 here, man. It'll be a corner here to Forest. Now, will it be Morgan Gibbs-White on it, or will we see Danilo on it? That is the question. And for God's sake, man, it's going to be Morgan Gibbs-White. He's plodding along to the corner. Why every live stream are people asking how you watch? I don't know, DJ, man. I've got telepathic sight here. Something's going on. I don't know why the ref's going across to Morgan Gibbs-White. He shrugs his shoulders. He came all the way across to check that the ball was in the quadrant. I mean, it's a freaking friendly ref, and it just has to hang over. Anyway, that's... Morgan Gibbs-White completely puts out of the quadrant now. And now back in it goes. And away we go. Wolvie's actually showing the game live on Twitch. Well, yeah, go check our Twitch out. Twitch.tv at /Forest Fan TV, I think it is. 85 degrees Fahrenheit in the Caribbean. I can never do the conversion. What's that in Celsius? 100's meant to be hot, isn't it? We're only 10 subscribers away from 19,600. So I need 10 of you right now. If you're sitting there unsubscribed, which about 40% of you are, I need 10 of that 40% to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 19,600 at least today. Gibbs-White plays it into Danilo. Danilo looking sharp. Fair weather Danilo, not looking bad at all. Einar looking lively. He cuts inside. This is Sunderland is so low blocky, man. It's all Forest in possession here. Danilo, that's a poor pass. But that might be recovered. It is by Abbott. Gets a little pingy, and then Abbott just about holds it up. It's a nice play from him there. Gives it to Danilo. He goes back to Murillo. He's now switching it down the right flank. Like to see De Silva get involved. Speak of the devil, he has the ball. But he's passing the ball back to Worrell every time. I want to see him take on the Sunderland left back. Do you know anywhere Sunderland fans can watch this? Right there, man. Any new news on signings before the Bournemouth game? Or wait for the next transfer video, bro. Let's focus on the game today. You get motion sickness with this drag. I know, man. I know. It's like, freaking hell. Could you imagine playing a game with this frame tear that they've got going on this? All right, Einar limps the ball forward. Callum can't get it. Game's getting a little messy right now. And Einar picks the ball up again. Back down this left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi takes on his man. Has the beating of him easily. Nice ball into Morgan. Squared in. And Wood needed to cut across in front of the defender there. And he had an absolute easy tap in. But instead, Sunderland come away with the ball. Backheeled down the line. Oh, Abba gets sold there. He's way out of position now. Get back, son. Get back into your position. Here comes Sunderland, switching the ball across to the left-hand side. You're full of tech today, yeah. Has FFTV got a fantasy league up and running yet? I don't know. I need to ask Ez. I'll check with Ez, mate. We'll let you know on Gore. Can you ask that on Gore, Steve? All right. So, little injection of pace for about 2 minutes in that game, and it's slowed down again. Where have I put my drink? Oh, crap. I knocked it over. Oh, it's got fizzy in it. Is it going to explode everywhere? No, we're good. We're good. Ugh. Ball squared weirdly across the Sunderland box there. And then punted. Man, when they punt the ball, you literally can't see the ball. Guys, I am trying my best to give you the best crappy comms that I can give you. But I'm telling you, the quality of this picture is horrific. Here comes Sunderland. And there's one there by Worrell. And then Miguel finally has something to do. Punts it forward. Huge punt forward. There you go. And now it's starting to feel a bit like the first half against Chesterfield, really. I can't even press full screen. Mate, I've got a blue circle with a pause button in the middle of my screen. Honestly. Oh, look at Nuno with the hat. Nuno busting the cap right there, man. I think he's just signaled to change to a 4-back, I think, there from Nuno. Who's commentating? Me right now, mate. Einar throws the ball forward. Morgan Gibbs-White rolls the defender, but so many back for Sunderland. Hudson-Odoi presses, but the keeper gets there first. You have a viewer called Bumrush watching. Shout out to Bumrush, mate. Bumrush, even. Hey, Dams, how you doing, buddy? Here we go with some Sunderland player. He whips the ball forward. That should be easy for Abbott. Abbott picks it up. No real movement. He's just looking around and just lays it across to Murillo. Again, I mean, it's hot out there, so you're not going to expect a pacey match at all. Ziggy with the 2 months. The beautiful Ziggy. Thank you so much, Ziggy. You got no comms on your stream. God. Here comes Wood. Finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. We've been better down this left. We've done nothing down the right at all. That's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Jumps a couple of challenges. Squares it to Morgan Gibbs-White. He waits for Silva to get on the overlap. He finds him, getting towards the byline. He cuts it nicely back to Morgan Gibbs-White, who's in a bit of space, and he goes too far back. Dominguez leaves it. Now Einar down this left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's got the measure of his fullback there every time. But instead, he goes square. Now he goes back to Abbott. Sideways to Worrell. And now I need binoculars. I think De Silva's on the ball. That's nice. Nice ball in. Bit of space there. Dominguez crosses it. Goes behind for a Forest corner. Dominguez kind of did a bit of a slidey shot there. And then it was blocked. And goes behind for a corner. Now, hopefully, Danilo will be taking it from this side. Mate, those Sunderland fans look hot. So where they're playing at an airport, you know what? It really does look like an airport, man. You're not wrong. We're at 19,599. We need one more subscriber as Danilo does take it. Whipped in. It's decent. It's in the mixer, but there was no one around the penalty spot. De Silva lays it off to Danilo. He whips it in. It's headed upwards. One of up. I think that's Chris Wood. I can't tell, man. But now Sunderland have got a counter-attack. Surely he's not going to get enough for pace. No chance, man. Vince McMahon style. No chance in hell there. And Miguel, who's probably having the easiest preseason of anyone you've seen. Your commentary is 10 seconds in front of my stream, says Tim. Tim, just pause the YouTube video for 10 seconds and then unpause it. DJ with the sub there, getting us over 19,600. Appreciate it. How's your stream jumped ahead of mine? You're lagging, says Larry. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just welcome to the world of Forest. Chris Wood with a delightful flick, but literally to no one there. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? All right, so if I'm ahead of you and what you're watching, just you can pause the YouTube stream, yeah? And then, like, time it in it. So I'll freeze. Mark saying, smash the like button and subscribe, friends. You guys are legend. Appreciate it. Jesus, I'm thinking. Tim, it's not thick. It's just like, why would you have thought of it? You know what I'm saying? So, hi, Tim. We're 10 seconds ahead of you. I'm sick of this. I can't stop laughing. Ziggy. Yeah, I don't know how you've put up with him that long, Ziggy. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, you have some patience on you. He's probably, no doubt, slobbered on the sofa right now with a cold beer in his hand, complaining about something. So, Ziggy, I'm ready whenever you are, Ziggy. I'm ready whenever you are. Appreciate the 199. Tell me why I got to pay £6 for a Prem badge. Sarah, I don't know. I've already moaned about that. We're going to moan about it on Sunday Night Score as well. I have to pause the FFTV stream every time it's ahead of the streams I watch, says Sai. Lamkey, thank you so much for subscribing as we're nicely over 19,600. I appreciate it. Yeah, Nikki, you heard me, mate. You heard me. Hey, Jack, hope you're well, bud. All right, so nothing's really happening, guys. Sunderland aren't as deep as they were, but I think it's the heat. It's playing very slow. AM, how you doing? Is the match any good? It's okay for a preseason match. Not as good as the Chesterfield second half, that's for sure. So far for me, standouts have been Einar, Callum Hudson-Odoi, and Danilo, I would say. We've seen nothing down the right-hand side. It's all down the our left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi's taken his man on really easy. But Sunderland playing quite deep, but they've come out a bit now. I'm not a Forest fan, but how do you think you'll do this season? Hopefully staying up. Yeah, we'll be looking we'll be looking good this season. I got a good feeling. Guys, we got 1,500 of you in here. You absolute legends. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is the perfect emote for when crypto talks bollocks. Now we got when crypto. I mean, you'd need that on screen all the time. Ryan, a Sunderland fan there. Hope you was saying here. Sunderland fan here. Hope keeps moving. You lot keep typing. Hope you have a good season. You too as well, mate. I remember the season where we were fighting it out. Both got promoted. Who did you have up front? What was his name? Not Mackenzie. What was his name? Your striker scored a crap load of goals. Chat, help me out. What was the Sunderland striker called? Clive Mendonca. Was it Mendonca? Mendonca I'm thinking of. Set piece test incoming. Well, I want to see Milenkovic on there, and let's see if anyone gets set piece on there. Any other kits on show? Well, we've got them on our social media. If you want to see the away kit, go check it out on either Twitter or Instagram. At official FFTV on both of those. All right, here comes Sunderland down the left-hand side. He's taking on Murillo, just swats him down like a fly, man. Oh, he has to stay, man. He has to stay. Murillo with a bit of time on the ball, squares it too. It must be Worrell there. Forest need to do something about this. I presume sponsor will be in pink. Would look odd if it's white. I can't remember. The image I saw was with the sponsor. I'm pretty sure it was pink. But it's interesting that Forest aren't playing with the sponsor today. Murillo is just class, man. Wait, who's gone down injured? I missed that. Yo, FFTV, do you know me? It's Nottingham Forest in Arabic. You're our Instagram, bud. Of course we know who you are, bud. We know all of you a lot. Hope you're well, Salam. Things will pick up second half once Bowler comes on. Mark's boy Bowler, man. They're doing drinks breaks, I think. It must be with this heat. The shorts are pink as well, for those of you asking. The shorts are pink. Would you not give Bowler a chance? I'm not that convinced on him. I don't think he's got the pace. By the way, if you can hear my fan in the background, let me know. But it's so freaking hot. I hope you can't. You shouldn't be able to. And don't troll me and say you can when you can't, right? I'm loving the pink kit. I don't know about pink, man. I mean, I like the kit. Don't get me wrong. I'd say the away kit is the best looking out of the kits. I like my favorite away kit was I think it was the Adidas one. Do you remember the black one? I like black away kits. Black and gold. Best one we had. Let Bowler bowl. You can't hear it. All right, thank you. Good. I think we're going to win the Premier League this season, says Andrew. I would be good with that, mate. I would hope you're right. I'd love that. I would love it. Yo, can you talk Arabic? تبين نتكلم بالعربي. How do you feel about Cooper going Leicester? How do I feel? I don't care what he does. He's a free man. He is welcome to go where he wants. But I hope that they go down. I've got no beef with Leicester, but with Cooper and potentially points deductions, they're going to be in trouble. Did you see what happened to Tavares after 20 minutes? Yeah, didn't he get injured? Dennis is better than Che Adams. Why the heck would we even consider Che Adams? I don't know. There's been more like soft links again to Che Adams, and it's like, go away. Remember, I've been promised though. You got your fan on too, Wolfie. It's vital. I mean, I'm thinking of upgrading to aircon, man. To aircon. What size crowd is watching? I'd probably say there's about... How many rows would you say that is? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About say 10 rows, and it's only one side. They're down the like. It would be the Cluffy stand if you were looking at it from a Forest perspective. I'll probably say there's what 1,000 there or something. Paul, I can hear your fan, mate. I can indeed hear your fan. How have Sunderland been so far? Very defensive. A lot of men behind the ball. A lot of men. I'm naked from the waist down. It could be. It holds 3K. Okay. What minute are we in here, chat? 26. So Worrell taking the throw in. Goes all the way back to Miguel. There's Miguel. We get to see Miguel. He chips a ball, but it literally goes, oh, it's a laser. It's a laser. He literally chipped it. It wasn't like he punted it. It must have gone 60 yards straight onto Callum Hudson-Odoi's chest. And who's that with the pace there? Guys, who chased the ball out there for a throw-in on this Sunderland counter-attack? Is it Murillo? It's got to be Murillo. Oh, the quality's so bad. Man, it was Murillo. He's freaking... The acceleration on that Brazilian kid, man, is ridiculous. Pace must be wood. If Forest buy Dennis, I'll run naked in Nottingham. Mate, like, welcome to, like, 2023, man. 22 when we got him, or whenever it was. Here come Sunderland. They're slowly opening up a little. This actually might help Forest. Ball pinged around in the middle a bit. Ball played out wide. Cuts in. Ball whipped into the box. And Worrell does all right there. Nudges the Sunderland striker off. And it harmlessly goes to Miguel, who bowls one out to... I think it's Danilo. Man, can someone send a message to the cameraman and tell him to adjust from manual focus to auto focus? Here comes Wood with a little bit of pace. He gets across his man. He goes down. And a free kick is given to Forest on the left-hand side. Probably about 5 yards outside the box there. What's my name? Clive. My God. Well, I look like a Clive. Dennis and Sangare to score second half. Yeah, we need Sangare on here, man. Boss in that midfield. All right, Hudson-Odoi is going to take this free kick. It's in a decent position. Just nearly level with the box, about 6 or maybe 7 yards out. He raises his arm. He whips it in. It's in a good spot. But Forest can't make the most of it. Ball's laid off to Eric Da Silva. He whips a high one in straight at the keeper, though. I thought he was going to fumble that into his own net for a second. And that's the attack over. Yes, Bill, thank you so much for subscribing as we're hitting 19,611. Just got turned away from game. More Sunderland fans than Forest, says Darth Brexit. Absolute meat. Thank you for subscribing, bud. Sangare was awesome at Chesterfield. That camera's fixed to the windsock. It does feel like that. Anyway, here comes Forest. Nah, Morgan Gibbs-White can't connect. Sunderland come away. Danilo chases him. Lays it out wide. Goes 1-2 down the wing. Is that ball out? I assume it's out because he's handballing it. It's a Sunderland throw. Taken quickly, but laid off. Sunderland now in the Forest half. Sunderland slowly getting into this. It's like they were intimidated to start with, and now they're feeling their way into the game. His real name is Dickhead. You saying my real name's Richard there, Ant? Is that what you're saying? Highball. Damn, he muted our Ant. Mate, do you think anyone has the capability of muting Ant? Can you say hello to your fan from Morocco? Morocco, absolute me, the legend. Assalamu alaikum, all the way to Morocco. I hope you're alright. It's always hot in Morocco. I've been to Morocco. His real name is Sangare. Should we do a name reveal at 20k? Do you guys actually care that much, man? We'll do a yes or no name reveal at 20,000 subscribers. Ball played down the wing. Eric De Silva gets there, but the linesman's on the brown envelopes, man. He flags for a foul. Now, if it was a foul or not, I don't know, because I can't see, because this camera quality is so crap, Forest. You reckon it's Malcolm? Paul, thanks so much for becoming a member, buddy. That's what you meant to say, Anna. I know. Wolverine, let you know that I have not had my dog put dancing. You've got to grow cancer. I wish I was... What? Can't wait till Brighton Forest. I don't like Brighton. I don't like Brighton. Steve? Wayne? I look like a Melvin. I don't think I've ever met a Melvin. I like Sangare sitting in front of a back three and leaving fullbacks to push on. So do I, Stu. So do I. It's either Andrew or Matthew. Here we go. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Oh, he's dinked over him nicely. Gets to the byline, runs in, lays it off. He has to score. Morgan Gibbs, like, you have to score that. He's put it on a plate. Put it on a plate for you. It was a good sliding tackle by the Sunderland defender, and it will go behind for a Forest corner. Melvin, where you getting Melvin from? Imagine it is Melvin. Paul. Nah, Paul's like... Paul's a cool name. Paul Hart. I loved Paul Hart. Herbert. You guys have some proper, like, old school English names there. Seriously, he has a very exotic, sexy real name. Oh, man, I didn't know I turned you on that much, mate. All right, here come Sunderland-ish, but he's boxed in, kicks it forward, down the line. It does go to the Sunderland player, but Eric De Silva gets a good tackle in there, and that's not a great pass, but it's well recovered by Danilo. And then Dominguez, I forgot Dominguez was playing, to be honest. There's been no action down this right-hand side at all. Speak of the devil, Dominguez there again. I mean, you can't miss him with his blondie hair thing style that he's got going on. Hudson-Odoi. That's a lovely ball into Wood. Oh, come on, Wood. You got to turn and hit it, man. Turn and slap that. And then he fouls the Sunderland defender. Callum Hudson-Odoi, over the last 2 games in this preseason, just looks confident. Angus, you got all Scottish on me. Joe. Just Joe, huh? Like a Charlie Mo. I've heard every name under the sun. Ite Pan. He's a sweaty sock, so gotta be an Andrew or a Keith. Keith's a horrible name, innit, Keith? Fuck what? Is Jono leaving? Barry, if you like had the stream paused for like a year, bro, why not? Tarquin. If you lot could change your name, what would you change it to? It's either John or Ibrahim. No. Hey, my name's sorry, Keith. Yeah, I've got a title in my name. It could be a doctor, it could be a sir, it could be a what other titles can I've got an OBE. What is it, an OBE? I declined it though. I declined it. I can tell you for sure it's not Richard, man. It's not Richard. It's definitely not Gary. And I don't like Gary spelled with 2 R's either, by the way. It gives me OCD. It gives me OCD. If you want to know, we'll do it at 20k. You're 386 off to get it sorted. Greg. Nah, Greg's a boring name, man. I had a mate called Greg back in school. Newcastle fan, if I remember rightly. Shout out to Greg. But your name was boring, mate. Gary O'Neill. Anyway, let's talk about the Forest names on here. Because Sunderland are coming back into this game. They've opened up a little. You could literally see them in a Cupola block early doors, man. Sebastian's a cool name. I like Sebastian. Bartholomew. Next he'll be saying Homer, man. Ball dinked forward. The screen goes blurry. Stop playing long balls. They're in behind here. But Silva's covered it and straight to Miguel. Like, Miguel's not had much to do, guys. But everything he's done it with absolute ease. Leroy. I like the name Leroy. You know what the best name is? Axel. Is anyone called Axel in the chat? Are there any Axels? Axel Foley, man. Now you're all going to pretend you're called Axel, aren't you? Why would I say something stupid like that? Oh, what are you doing, Murillo? Oh, he's giving a pen. Murillo, man. He messes up in the first place and then he messes up again. He's giving them a pen. Ref's on the books. The ref is on the books. That was not good by Murillo. Although I think he got the ball on that slide, you know. Was it a pen? Probably. It's hard to tell because it's freaking blurry, right? But the pen wasn't the issue. It was the initial mess up in the first place from Murillo. Now, I'd rather he did it in preseason than doing it in non-preseason. Oh, you know what we should do? We should like really dig him out and just be like how crap he is, and that way no one will want to buy him. Like let's just start this whole agenda against Murillo, pretend he's really crap. And Sunderland takes the penalty. Oh, Miguel went the right way. It went to the keeper's right, but it just went under his arm. 1-0 to Sunderland. 1-0 to Sunderland. William Oliver Leonard Finn Ian Engelbert. You lot still on the names. That's what happens when you play alongside Worrell. You get his shitness rubbing off you, says Nixon. That was the first shot on target, guys. First shot on target. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Matthew. Murillo's crap. Murillo's crap. We'd be lucky to get like 2 million for him. Derek Watkins Jr. You know what? I want to put like a number in my name. You know how you get like so-and-so and so-and-so the third? I might do that. Born in Scotland, Dr. Hamish McWolfie. You're not far off. Yeah, that one was all on Murillo, man. That was all on Murillo. But I said 3-1. You know what, right? What did I say at the start of the game, guys? I said we'll win 3-1. We'll probably concede first, and it will be down to a silly mistake. Just if this ends up 3-1, then you don't need to start questioning, like, would worry my knowledge. Firefist, thank you for subscribing. I'm just saying, you guys better hope it's not 3-1. So I said Sunderland would score first. I said it would be a mistake, right? Now, if we get 3 goals, you lot will have to take seriously my prediction for where Forest finish this year. You're enjoying what, Nikki? Born in Scotland, love Nottingham Forest. Yes, Mark. My fellow Scottish-loving Forest person. And it's him. When you know, you know. Hi, Tim from 10 seconds ago. I ain't jinxed nothing, right? I'm like, I would say 80% of the time I'm right every single time. That's me right there. What is your league prediction? Oh, I can't just reveal that randomly now. We gotta have a big build up to it. Rahul's a cool name, you know. Predictorine. That's more like it, Laurie. Better than the stupid jinxerines. All right, here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi. Cuts inside. Back heels it to the Sunderland player for some reason. Blood's definitely predicting first. Oh. You guys better hope I predict first, man. That's what you want to see. Right, we got 1,769 of you in here. Hope you're doing well. Over 700 on YouTube, 1,000 on what's that thing called that Elon Musk keeps changing? Good to see you all on here. Make sure you've hit those likes, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you downloaded Sofascore for completely and utterly free. The link's pinned in the chat. Or if you're watching on a TV or something, just whip your phone out and scan that QR code that's behind the bottle there. Get it done now. Get it done now. Get it done now if you haven't already. Who scored? No idea, mate. Actually, I can tell you. I'll check Sofascore for you, mate. Jack Clark. Jack Clark scored. Yes, now, Somnor. Thank you so much for subscribing. The goal is up for the members. If you would like to see the goal with Murillo's mishap, exclamation mark goal. Tom, you know my name, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Exclamation mark goal. If you remember, you want to see the goal with Murillo's build up. We got you covered here, man. We got everything you need right here. The exclamation mark goal. Go check it out. If Murillo's going to make a mistake, let it be in pre-season. You gotta be a member to check the goal out. Cheapest membership on YouTube. 99p for the month. Gets you all the Forest goals, all the emojis, and like loads of other shit as well. Hey Townsend, how you doing, bud? What's happened? Who or how was the penalty caused? Check it out on exclamation mark goal. Are the three cows behind the goals warming up? Oh man, why are you triggering me with that stupid field that's behind there? Honestly, you got half the Premier League now out in America, playing in front of crowds of 60,000, generating revenue, right? Like, we wouldn't have to pay 97 quid for a freaking shirt if Forest would go on one of these pre-season tours. Like, they will make more in freaking boring mouth are out there, man. But they got like 4 fans anyway. But oh, that's the worst shot I've ever seen by Morgan Gibbs White. Was that a shot? Who just saw that? Was that a shot? That was something like Ant would do, man. I wish America, I live in America and wish they came here. I want them to go there. Bournemouth will generate more in one game of their pre-season. Because I think they're playing like Man City or Arsenal. Then Forest will for this whole Spanish tour. Exactly, Jack. Exactly. That Garnina. All right, we're literally at halftime here. This is probably the last attack. And a free kick there. This ref's on the envelopes, guys. That wasn't really a foul there. Is Morgan Gibbs White still on holiday? What shot I've ever seen, man. All right, just blow the whistle. Let's see the changes. Let's see. Let's get Sangare on. We haven't played bad, Jonathan. I'll talk about it at halftime. I'll talk about it at halftime. Here comes Sunderland, edge of the box. He shoots, is looping up. Laid off, it's played into the channel. Chris Wood, of all people, is there defending. And he does just about okay. And I think that'll be half-time. Half-time, Forest 0, Sunderland 1. And, yeah, it's... Look, we ain't played bad. We haven't played brilliant either. I'll say that to you guys. 2 halves of 3-5 at the back, 0 goals scored against very inferior opponents. 4 seems enough of it already. Yeah, I agree. I think we'll see a 4 back come the second half, Nixon. So look, it's the big chance really was the penalty, and the penalty only came from a mistake from Murillo. Like, yeah, Dominguez, just looking back at these chances, Dominguez had a half chance where he tried a spectacular volley. There's been a couple of left. Morgan Gibbs-White had one where Callum Hudson-Odoi laid it off into his path and he just hit the defender that was in there. Mods, can we stop that spammer, man? I mean, what the frick? But yeah, it's definitely, I would say, the heat is playing into this game. But then again, you'd be like, well, surely Sunderland would be even worse with the heat because they're up north. I think, for me, the standout players from that half were Einar, Callum Hudson-Odoi definitely, and Danilo. I don't think... Colin's asking Morgan Gibbs-White. He still looks semi on the beach to me, if I'm being honest with you. He hasn't really influenced the game. The only 2 things from Morgan Gibbs-White was... he should have scored when it was laid off to him from Callum Hudson-Odoi, and that shot that has to go down as the worst shot in history. Hey, Georgios, how you doing, bro? So yeah, look, yeah, Simon's saying this is going to be a whole narrative of minutes in the legs. I think we've seen a 3-back formation again here. I've got to say, down the right-hand side, there was absolutely nothing from Eric De Silva, Dominguez, and technically Morgan Gibbs-White. Forest were trying to dominate down the left-hand side or play down the left-hand side. Now, we dominated the first half, in my opinion, but it was domination without penetration, is what I'd say. You know, it'd be like ant in the sack, basically. Is he still in the chat? Oh, he's going to hate me. He's going to hate me. Wasn't Morgan Gibbs-White a slow starter last season? Yeah, he was. He was, but he came back later, didn't he? He had that England's under whatever tournament. MGW playing like he's at school, kicking it everywhere, like he's trying to show off, but it's not working. There is a bit of that to it, Lefty, isn't there? There's a bit of like... the only one who feels like the 2 best players on that pitch for me have been Callum Hudson-Odoi and Einar. Callum Hudson-Odoi just looks like he's, at the moment, in a different league, maybe in terms of fitness, maybe in terms of confidence, because he's just taken on his men and he's doing great. Yeah, sorry about that image. He's not there now. He would have reacted by now. The other one who's been absolutely fine is Miguel, to be honest. He's had very little to... oh, crap, he is there. He's had very little to do, but what he's done well. Where our mate Ricardo, the Corinthians fan, told us about his kicking can be weak at times, he's only had 1 big kick to do, and that was like a laser to Callum Hudson-Odoi. So, look, it's been a very dreary first half with only 2 or 3 players impressing. Danilo looked tidy. He probably faded away towards the second half of the half, if that makes sense. Zach Abbott started a little slow, but settled into the game. But yeah, there's going to be wholesale changes. So we're probably going to see at the back, you'll probably see Bolly. I don't know if Milenkovic is there. I don't think Milenkovic will play. So it'll probably be Bolly and Omar Bamadeli, I would guess. And then you'll probably see Nico Williams at right back and Tuffalo maybe at left back. If I another, have we got enough? Oh, Omar Richards. Maybe we see Omar Richards. Maybe that's what we see. And then definitely in the middle, you're going to see Sangare and Yates. I don't like that combo at all. At all. But are they the only... Who else we got that could play there? That's the only two, isn't it? And then in terms of wingers... what does he do there? Because we're sure... You'll see Bowler and Dennis. We'll see Bowler and Dennis potentially. Requame Felipe at advanced stages, saying Matty boy. We'll have an update on that tomorrow, I think. No, Richards is a bigger ghost than Freya. I want to see Richards. I just want to see Richards. Callum Hudson-Odoi is channeling his inner Cisco spirit. Tune. It's an old school tune, David. He is there, went straight to Spain. Wait, who are you lot talking about? Are you talking about... No, I know Milenkovic is there. They're rerunning his interview now. What I'm saying is, I don't know if he's even had a training session. And in his interview, he says he can't wait to be part of the next game. Now, by next game, did he mean today's game? Because the interview obviously would have been done yesterday. Or by next game, does he mean the next game, which I think is Millwall off the top of my head. Anderson, yes, you're right, Nick. Anderson, I forgot about him. I can't forget about him. I wanted him in the starting team. I still think the starting team that I put on the video out this morning, I want to see that team. That team looks good. Anderson and Sangare. Ooh, we could see that, you know. Anderson and Sangare is a 6 and 8. Nah, I think you're right. He may put Anderson in the 10 and Sangare and Yates as a 6 and 8. Diane Abbott wasn't great in the first half. Milenkovic will not play today. I think it'll be Millwall for me. He's the same height as Bolly. We have a tall team. Yeah, especially with the goalkeeper. I mean, Murillo does really look short right now, doesn't he? But yeah, it was, for those of you wondering, it was Murillo who was at fault. So Murillo, like, no big team should want to buy him after that. Because he's not good enough, guys, is he? So he, unfortunately, after this performance, I guess we'll just have to put up with him playing for Forest next season, which, you know, we'll just have to deal with it. So it is what it is. You know, I know we're all saddened by that and what have you, but that's the way it's going to have to be. We should, like, I might try and get Murillo short but wide. And he's got really long shorts as well, man. Yeah, but yeah, let's all agree that Murillo is rubbish and no team should want to buy him. He's unproven in the Premier League. He's only played like, what, 50 games in his career now. It's way too risky. Way too risky for anyone to buy. You think he's trying to get the best out of Worrell because he doesn't want to sell him? Nah, Worrell's not. If Worrell stays, he ain't playing. Murillo in the 5 shirt, good sign. Those shirt numbers mean nothing. If you remember back to last season, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Einar was 34 in the pre-season, then he changed to 43. So they don't mean nothing, really. And I think Scarpa had 14 to start with, and then obviously Callum Hudson-Odoi got it. Worrell can only be playing for shop window purpose. Yeah, but he's not going to be helping himself with his shop windowing prices, is he? By playing. You gotta, like, you're better off just sending YouTube clip reels. Now, they won't be long, but that's better off than actually physically watching him live, man. His price will go down. Murillo is terrible. Someone needs to circulate a highlights reel. That's not a bad idea, Sci-Fi. We should probably make why Murillo should not be bought by teams and just have that Sunderland thing on loop. Elanga is so friendly. I don't rate Elanga still. O'Brien was 14 before Scarpa. Yeah, I know. But then O'Brien got kicked out, and then Scarpa got the 14 shirt in the preseason. Then Cooper kicks him out, and then he gave it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And then O'Brien's now 29, I think, or something like that. If anyone asks about him, we just need to show them one Chelsea game. Yeah, no, we just show them Sunderland game. That's the fault in the Worrell plan. Yeah, it is. It's rather annoying. Okay, why do they keep showing this kit reveal clips, man? I'm not gonna lie, I'm bored of seeing it. And like the overreaction by Elanga, this is the greatest kit ever, greatest kit ever. I just don't know, it looks a little staged. And now Morgan Gibbs White and Callum Hudson-Odoi are looking at it. And then Murillo, he's now picking up the shirt. He's probably going to fumble it. Yeah, I mean, he can't even pick up a shirt properly. He picked it up the wrong way around for a start. Who's going to want to buy that? I think we could be worth trying to go for that Ajax winger again, maybe. We have got a couple of Ajax links. I can't confirm anything just yet. But I'm hearing a few whispers. All right, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. We got 1,800 of you in here across the platforms. Please make sure you downloaded Sofascore if you want to help the channel out for completely free and use the best football app that's out there. Scan that QR code. Oh my God, that look. Oh, thumb, finger, gone. Grows back, comes back, grows back. Ooh. Can I chop my head off? I can if I stand up. No, I can't. Okay. Anyway, scan that QR code if you're watching on TV. Shout out to Everton Silver for subscribing and Red Nosty. Or just click on the link that's pinned in that chat. How are we doing on the like count, man? Someone check on the likes for me. With the amount of people we've got, we really should be like smashing the like count. I'm gonna look myself because I don't trust you lot. Would anyone take Emil Smith Rowe? Yes, Palace has gone from. I would take him. 441 likes. Not bad, but we should be on 500. And let me just quickly, before we get into the, I've got to show you guys this, right? This. Speak of the devil in Murillo, okay? This, for me, is the best prize I've seen football prizes do, right? Hold on. How do I do that? I'll just bring this up. All right, guys. Have you got your tickets yet for this? Signed, framed, LED Murillo. Now, I know he's rubbish, okay? We'll just put that to one side, okay? We all know he's rubbish. But if you're not in it for the Murillo shirt, if you hit ticket number 249, how do I make this bigger? You instantly win the new home kit. So you do not need to part with 75 quid or 97 if you're putting names on it. Okay. Already over 100 tickets have gone. So there is a few left. If you're going to get it now. Links in the chat there or put exclamation mark prize. Nikki, you're an embarrassment to yourself and Ziggy right now. So go check it out. So if you hit ticket 249, straight away, that's it. You've won the Forest new home kit and you're still in the Murillo prize. If you hit ticket number 43, that's it. Instantly, you've won Einar's kit signed as well. And you're still in the Murillo prize. And you can buy more than one ticket as well. There's loads of Insta prize wins. Here's the list of them all there. And the other one to look out for is ticket number 123, which is one entry for the £500 giveaway from Football Prizes. So make sure you go and get your tickets now before they go. That for me, they've done a lot of good prizes, but that one, ladies and gents, is right up there. It really is. And yeah, I know Murillo's rubbish. We gotta keep saying he's rubbish, but whatever. If you want it, go get it now. So the link's in there for you. Okay. How long we got till the start of the second half? They should be out now. I'm starving. Nah, man, it's Murillo. If it was Worrell, I'd be buying all those tickets. I know it's not one of our better players and what have you, but it is what it is. Okay, joking aside though. Like seriously, those LEDs, when they light up around that frame, with Murillo. Wouldn't mind seeing a Bolly Milenkovic partnership with Carlos in goal. That we need that kind of game for a sweaty team. Like, who's the Stoke equivalent in the Premier League? Everton. Against Everton, that would be the right team to go with. This year we're going 3/5 at the back, says Josh. I don't think so. I think we'll see a 4-back now in the second half. Are you stupid, says Juicy. Yeah, but you know, I do have a degree and shit, so if I'm stupid. Is anyone going to Olympiacos? No, but I will be going to the Red Sea in 4 days' time. Can't wait. Don't worry, don't worry. Even when I'm on holiday, you guys will still be getting your transfer news, right? Literally, I'm going on freaking holiday for the first time in years, and I'll still be putting the daily transfer videos out for you. So that in itself should be enough for you guys to like. That deserves a sympathy like, right? And if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. So you'll still get your daily things. We're committed to you guys. We have a contract with you guys to get it all done. It's going to be 45 degrees out there, man. 45. Freaking born in Scotland, man. When I was born, it was -18. What am I going to do in 45 degrees heat? Even with my Arab Mediterranean skin, I'm going to be burnt to a crisp, man. All right, teams out. We got Elanga. We got Bolly. Yates. Oh, for God's sake. O'Brien. Nico Williams. Omar Richards. Omar Richards is out. He's got 2 legs. 2-leg Omar Richards. Anderson. Mr. Anderson's there. Omar Bamadeli's there. Tuffalo as well. Sangare is there. Thank you for subscribing. And Dennis is there as well. So this looks to me like a back 4 with Bolly and Omar Bamadeli. I freaking called it, man. I freaking called it. So it's going to be a back 4. Who's that right back? Nico Williams, Bolly, Omar Bamadeli, and Tuffalo. With Sangare in the 6 on the he's lining up, I think, on the left-hand side next to Yates. I think Mr. Anderson will play in the 10. It looks like Dennis. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's O'Brien there as well. How's he lining this one up, chat? He's gonna play Dennis up front then, which I don't agree with. I think he's going to put O'Brien out on the left-hand side. That's how it looks like to me. Wait, who is that? Is that O'Brien? Who the frick is that? Wait, I swear I saw O'Brien. Chat, is O'Brien on there? Nicky, me and you are gonna have words. Dennis is not a forward, he's a winger, in my opinion. I can't quite see this. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. Alright, hold on, let me get the team sheet. All right, okay. So, oh my God. Turner's in goal. Turner is in goal. Okay, no, O'Brien is not playing. Who's number 29 then? So it's Williams, Tuffalo, Omar Bamadeli, and Bolly. Oh yeah, Omar Richards is playing. Wait, what? How's he got Tuffalo and Omar Richards on? I think you're right. He's stuck with a back 3, hasn't he? He has. He's put Tuffalo at left back, a left centre back. He's put Omar Richards at left wing back, and Nico Williams at right wing back. You got Sangare holding as the 6. You got Sangare holding as the 6. The ball's played forward here. Nice touch by Elanga. He's burst through. Nice. Overlap it. Good. Good. Omar Richards, first touch, shoots, son. He scores. He scores. The leg regrows. He puts it in the back of the net. It's Omar Richards with his first ever Forest touch to control it, and then his second one to put it in the back of the net. And you guys better start to worry, because if this ends 3-1, God help the world. Lovely goal. That was nice by Elanga. A lot of football IQ there. It's good to see. And nice 2 touches there. And just blasted near post by Omar Richards. In she goes. Playing a left wing back. I told you guys, give him a chance, man. With 2 legs, he's lightning quick. Look at that. It even looks real. That bionic leg of his just looks real. Fantastic goal. We'd be better off with my mum and God, says Steve. That you gotta feel like nothing but happiness for the guy, man. The amount of crap he's gone through in the last 2 years. And then they had to take that metal nail thing out as well because they messed it up. Then he gets a hernia and all this. I agree with Sai. I would like keep him over Tuffalo. Yeah, the lineup's being updated in just a sec. We've just been interrupted by a goal though. Omar 2 legs, welcome back. Yes. All right, we'll update the team sheet. Just give us a sec. Give us a sec. And we'll get the goal up for the... You're going to want to see this goal. So if you remember, you're about to see this goal. Quality finish. A lot of credit has to go to Elanga on that one as well. He jinxed inside, showed a little bit of power. A little bit of power? What am I talking about? A little bit of skill is the word I'm looking for. Don't forget the third legs. All right, ball whipped out wide to Nico Williams. Forest looking for the fresher team here. What's the Sunderland lineup? Bro, I couldn't help you with that. I'm sorry. Oh, Sangare's doing his thing again, man. Lovely. It just feels balanced with him in that 6. He's just dictating the tempo of the play. I'd rather have I like big bots in goal than Turner. I agree. Turner's not going to have to do much. Now, maybe I didn't anticipate Turner, so I did, didn't I? That's why I said 3-1. Oh, Anderson, a little bit of a little niggly tackle there. Be a free kick here to Sunderland. Just joined. Who scored? Omar 2-legged Richards, Marco. It was a lovely goal. All done between him and Elanga. Don't worry, when we get into the full season and crap, like you'll have all the goal scorers. There'll be goal symbols by the person who scored and crap on the team sheet. There's a lot of upgrades coming. We're just saving them for the start of the Premier League. Better goals per minute than Haaland. That is true. That is true. Anderson will hate the Mackhams. Yeah, he's going to be focused, isn't he? Anyway, here's Omar Bamadeli. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new. Bolly. So Bolly's set up in the middle. Honestly, Sangare just looks like the player he's meant to look like, man. He's just there. They're just building everything through him nicely. He's making himself available. Nice touch there. Okay, has to go backwards there, but it was the right choice. And now we can just build. Again, he's moving himself. Oh, I love this movement. Oh, he's taken on a couple. Love. One of the best passes you'll ever see there out wide. Nice back heel there by Mr. Anderson. Omar Richards there. You want to see the goal? If you want to see Omar Richards' first ever touches ending up in a goal, exclamation mark goal. So go check it out. Exclamation mark goal. Needs to be a member. It's only 99p. Exclamation mark member to become a member. Omar Richards scored. For those of you joining late, Omar two-legged Richards scored. Here come Forest down the right-hand side of Nico Williams. It seems to be more balanced in terms of the direction of the attack, whereas in the first half, for me, it was too left-sided. Nice, there's a crap ball in the end there by Yates, but Nico Williams should pick that up high into the Sunderland half. He lays it out to Elanga, back to Yates. A little bit between him and Nico there, they messed it up a little. Sangare, nice ball into Mr. Anderson, and that's got to be a foul. Who's on as a free kick taker here, guys? If there's any Newcastle fans in there, is Anderson a free kick taker? I can't remember. All right, let me update this team sheet. Well, subs, that's the first half team. It's about to be updated. It's just refreshing. Patience. In the words of Take That, have a little patience. Nooney, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Go check the goal out. Exclamation mark goal, one word. And click on the link. Who scored, says Cam on Instagram? It was Omar Richards, bud. Omar Richards. All right, so Elanga who's going to take it. Elanga dinks it in. It's not bad, but not good either. Nice. Again, Sangare coming in. Looking very dominant. I like it. Oh, there was a great pass in the end. Just about. The football pundit is a member. Thank you so much, buddy. Make sure you go check the goals out. All right, let me just get the team sheet up for you guys. Freaking hell. It's a Damn becomes a member as well. Thanks so much, buddy. Make sure you go check the goal out as well. All right, team sheet is updated. There you go. You gonna stop moaning about it now? Why are the alerts not coming through? What's going on here? What's going on here? What is going on here? Let me just bring them up all the same. Give you guys the shout out you deserve. Paul, thank you for going a member. Vic with a 21. Thank you, Vicky boy. Nooney, confirmation there. The football pundit as well. It's a Damn and Black Rose. Thank you all to all the new members and the old members. Not in age, but in OGness. Make sure you check the goals out. Exclamation mark goal. You can see Omar Richards' first touch going into, well, technically second touch, going into the back of the net. And then you can also see Murillo messing up for the Sunderland penalty. Here comes Anderson with a bit of space to work with. Needed to release it a bit quicker, but he finds Emmanuel Dennis. He plays it out wide to Omar Richards. Omar Richards cuts inside, lays it off to Mr. Anderson. Looks like he's thinking about a shot there. Instead, he lays it off to Yates. Back to... There's Sangare, just beautiful, beautiful. And that is Dennis cutting in. He finds Yates. Don't shoot, Yates. Don't do it, Yates. Don't do it, Yates. He did it. He did it. And it literally dribbled to the goalkeeper. And it will be a Sunderland goal kick, not goal kick, out of his hands. Hey, Moody, how you doing? Good to have you in the chat. We've got over 2,000 of you Reds and maybe some Sunderland fans in here. Thank you all so much for chilling. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you're following us on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're following us on YouTube. Can we get 61 more subscribers on YouTube and get to 19,700 subscribers? If you haven't already subscribed, please do make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. If you already have, obviously don't press it because you'll unsubscribe. Is the pink and black kit leaked today the one you have seen? Yes, but I've seen it with the sponsor on it. But yes, it is. I still, just to confirm to you guys, I haven't seen the third kit, but I got told it's sky blue. And I'm pretty confident that's correct as well. Or subscribe on Twitch for ad-free viewing. Man, Twitch is the worst for ads, man. Unless you got... Yeah, you could. If you guys have got Amazon Prime, you can give it... If anyone's got Amazon Prime and wants to hook a brother up, just nip onto the Twitch account and use your free Prime sub there. Is that still a thing there at Nixon? You must have your old Amazon Prime then. Shot there by Mr. Anderson after cutting in and out. The shot was a bit weak, but the build-up was really good. Is that Bullseye Sky Blue and White the third? Is that Bullseye Sky Blue and White the third kit then? Huh? What are you talking about, Alan? I haven't seen the third kit. I saw the home before it came out in the away kit, not the third. But the third kit is Sky Blue from what I've been told. It's still a thing, yeah, but I'm not subbed and have 0 ads. Okay. 20,000 subs will have to be celebrated on Gore. You've come a long way, Wolfie. Best Forest channel. Thank you, Matt. But it's not just me. It's the other guys. Shout out to Ann, Ez, to Crypto, to Dino as well when he was here, to Rob, to Lemmy, to Sai, to Monk, to all the boys in the background who help with us. But more importantly, shout out to you guys, man. You guys make this channel what it is. Anderson and Sangare playing well so far. I fully agree with you, bud. You're welcome, Axel. I might just say my name's Axel just because it's such a cool name. It was Elite Sky Blue Bullseye kit and it looked all right, but nothing on the away. The away kit, Alan, is on our Twitter and Instagram page at official FFTV. But like I said, the one I saw had the sponsor on it. Real Best Forest channel, says Danny. Thank you, Danny boy. Paul says, I Wolverine live from Oman. Oman, man, all the way in the Middle East. Ahlan wa sahlan. How's your Arabic coming along? I agree with you, Tim. Sangare's positional play is exactly how he's been doing it at PSV before he joined Forest. He's just floating into those spaces, and when Forest move up, he's pushing up as well. Excuse me. If Forest, and I mean this with all due respect to Yates, look, I've always said he's a squad player. If Forest start the season with Yates in the first 11, then I do worry about what's happened in terms of recruitment over the summer. I really do. Greetings from Bahrain, says John. Bahrain Reds, loving the Forest support in the Middle East. Shout out to all the Middle Eastern Forest fans, or those ones in the Middle East. Also, mad respect for Wolfie for being the first YouTuber to call being the first YouTuber to call B by the right name. Wait, who's B? What? Yes, now Football Club Vince, thank you so much for subscribing. I love Yates and he'd run through walls for us, but unfortunately he just isn't that guy. Yeah, and I'm not saying, like, it's like when I've 3 games into the first season back. Well, was it 2 games? When we played Everton away, I called Yates out, not Yates, sorry, Worrell out as not being good enough. You could see it. You could see it. The amount of crap I got for literally calling a spade, man. And now, like, who would start Yates ahead of Murillo or ahead of Bolly or ahead of Milenkovic? No. Listen, Wolf. Oh, you ain't you. Oh, okay. No worries. No worries, Alan. B equals Bahrain. Now you try and get technical with me, and when you probably call it Bahrain. Bahrain. It's Bahrain, man. Fucking Bahrain. Sangare didn't score. It was Omar Richards with his first ever Forest touch. Shout out to him. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see it. Zaza subscribing. Thank you so much, Zaza. We could do this, guys. We could get to 19,700, but it ain't up to me. It is up to you. It's up to you, guys. There's over 2,000 of you in here. Still need corner practice. I agree, man. Like, I am worried that Morgan Gibbs-White's I'm not so much worried. I'm glad that at least Danilo's taking it from the other side, but Morgan Gibbs-White, I don't know. I don't know on corners. Anyway, Sangare hustling away. Look at the hustle from my boy Sangare. Oh, sorry. I should correct that. From Tom's boy Sangare. Seeing that he's got him in his profile picture. Bahrain, innit, mate? Bahrain, Bahrain. Why do people find the ha sound so hard to... It's Bahrain. Bahrain. Jonathan, you need to be a member, bud, if you want to see the goals. It's only 99p for a month. You get all the Forest goals and the emojis. You're going to stream Millwall? Yes. Millwall's on the Tuesday, isn't it? I literally fly out that night at like 2 a.m. And I hate Millwall. They're like top 10 hate for me. It's not Bahrain, man. Bahrain. Penguin, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, but my old boss, who's a top bloke, by the way, is like a Millwall fan. And it was, I think it was against Millwall when Pierce got sacked, man. That one hurt. And I didn't like Millwall anyway. And back in the day, me and Twist got stuck in Millwall fans that year before they got banned. Don't know if any of you lot remember that one. We got marched in with the police on that one, man. I had to zip my Forest top up quick time. Coming over Lady Bay, slid down the side bit, and bang, suddenly you just a sea of blue skinheads in there as well. I can do the throaty gob sound really well. You can slag Yates, but I love the fact that he does not understand that a match can be friendly. Okay, again, why do you have to take it to the extreme? Why is me saying Yates a squad player slagging him off? Like, why is it got to get extreme? It's like if I praise a player, I don't want to marry them. I'm just saying they did well. Bahrain, as Keith says, is where you are in Corby and people all throwing their... Man, Corby, Keith. What a dump, man. Oh, crap. Who's injured here? Move this yellow shirt person. Oh, it's Sunderland player. I don't care about him. Corby, Keith, you'll vouch for me. What a dump. I remember when it used to be the only Primark in like a 600-mile radius. And I went there once. Never again. Millwall and Leeds are easy to hate. Yeah, I'm not that welcome at the Millwall grounds either, by the way. That's a whole other story. Be fair, Wolvo, you did want to marry Felipe. All right, don't, like, stop. Double O, man. Right? Stop. Do you have to remember everything I've ever said, mate? Do you? Are you that dedicated, mate, that you're literally going to remember and then make me look like an idiot on stream? Bro, like, your memory's too good, man. Absolutely no one is slagging Yates here. I love him. He's probably my favorite player, but he just isn't what we... Exactly, man. It's like... Who did I really like that was crap? I'm trying to think historically. All right, let me ask you guys this. Amiobi, right? Did you guys like Amiobi? Because I really liked him. But a lot of people I knew didn't like him. Like, what were your thoughts on Amiobi? I liked him, right? But if people would call him rubbish or crap or whatever, then fine. But I wouldn't ever think they were slagging him off. Jason Lee. Oh, God, Jason Lee. I'll be honest with you, I never liked Jason Lee. Never liked him. In my school, there was only 3 Forest fans, right? And anytime whoever my mates were, when we were playing their teams, I'm like, oh, is Pineapple playing? He was quality, man. He was quality. Oh, yeah, Kiate's crap. Kiate. IU. No. IU, you can slag off. IU slag away. Carr's another one. I'll tell you the one who I didn't like, that a lot of people... I didn't like Scott Gemmell. As a kid, his greasy hair used to just annoy me, man. And he didn't really do anything that was exciting. As a kid, all I cared about was goals and crap, innit? Scott Gemmell, I just was like, what's the point in him? I mean, most people liked Keenan Davis, man. Amiobi was great, bamboozled defenders because he did... Exactly. He's a bit like Taiwo annoying. Ken, thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. We're getting close. We need 50 more. No, someone got offended by me cussing down Scott Gemmell and then unsubscribed. See ya. So we now need 54 more. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Appreciate it. Keenan Davis, he was, but those hamstrings were like cheese, man. Cafu's just like a cult hero, isn't he? Isn't he? Wait, I take what back? No, seriously, did anyone like Scott Gemmell? For those of you who are older than 22 and would remember Scott Gemmell, right? Matt, I can't believe you're old enough for Robertson, man. With your freaking Futurama picture. Oh, here we go. Elanga's in. Surely he's got the pace. No, he slowed it down. He cuts back, gives it to Nico Williams, lays it out wide, plays it back to Yates. He's going to mess it up. Yes, he does. And now look at Sangare there. Sangare cleaning up. I have a theory a 1 year is possibly taken. I don't look. Oh, shot there. Snapshot there by Yates. Look, as I said on the video the other day, Taiwo apparently has personal issues. And honestly, I don't think we should be prying into it. If that's the official statement, true or not, I say we go with it. But we don't have to pry into every nook and cranny of every player's life, you know. Let them have a little bit of their space. You're referring to Scott Gemmell. I didn't like him. What did he do on the pitch, man? You're old enough to remember Archie Gemmell. I remember Scott Gemmell even going to the Scotland team, if I remember rightly. Really racking the old memory bank there. I'll tell you what, watching Forest play is exactly like watching England play. No, I don't fully agree with that. We've definitely improved. We've still got improvement to make. Anyway, let's get back into the game. You lot always do this to me. You just drag me down memory lane. Do you want to know who the player I hated the most? I actually hated him. I didn't hate him. But the player, he annoyed me the most. Who remembers Grant Holt, man? Every time I mention him, Martin's going to be like, yeah, the England's top goal scorer. I don't care. I did not like him. All right, it's the goal kick to Forest. Turner's going to have to do something. Let's hope he doesn't mess this up. Gary Holt was worse. For me, Grant Holt. Because he just made us play this stupid freaking long ball style of football because he was so lanky. They just kick it up to him and flick it. He just flicked it on, even when no one's behind him. Flick it on, man. Freaking flick on, boy. Anyway, hold your breaths because Turner is about to kick the ball. And I'm worried right here. I am a little bit worried. I loved Colin Cooper, RJB. Colin Cooper was one of my favorites. All right. Deep breaths, everyone. I knew this would happen. My camera's going to overheat. All right, I'm still here. I'm just going to let it cool down for a minute. Still gotta get that freaking fan on it. All right, let me just turn this bad boy off. Doesn't even feel hot. Yeah, Laurie, I did not like Harry Arter, but at the same time, you've got to respect Harry Arter's hustle. What does he care? It's a job to him. Does it go? Chris Commons. I did love Chris Commons, yes. Chris Commons was quality. All right, here come Forest. Ball's pumped forward. I am still here. Camera's overheating. We'll be doing his best Freuler impression. Yes. Free Freuler. I'm freeing Freuler right now. Game's drifted a little, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. Dave Besant. Oh, man. Who was that Scottish defender we got in? I think it was from Rangers. The season we went down. I think when Besant was in goal. Oh, what was his name? Gooch or something. Oh. He was Ginger. He was Ginger. What was his name? One of you lot will remember. Ah, Goff. Was it Goff? Goff? Can't remember his first name. Richard Goff. Thank you, Tommy boy. Good to see you in the chat. That's who I'm thinking about. He didn't last that long, did he? Having a secret beer. I don't drink, mate. I don't drink. I'd like to secretly freaking strip off though, because it's so hot. Hey, Louis, thank you for subscribing. All right, I need the camera off for like 2 more minutes. We need to chip in for aircon, G. I've got aircon, but it's so much hassle to set up, and it's so expensive, man. I just end up using this watering fan thing. Who's on comms for this, by the way? Greg Halford up top. Why? I mean, you can get the logic of putting a centre back up there, but it was still weird, man. Cheeky little Keylor Navas there, says Axel, going for an Panthers quote, I see. Alan Rogers, man. Love Alan Rogers. We had him on the channel last season. The tank, man. Loved him. All right. Yeah, I know. Who's he doing alongside? I thought he was doing it with an ex-player, Si. Wasn't he doing it with an ex-player? It was Crosley last time. All right, let's try this camera again. See if it's cooled down. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably prefer it without the camera. I don't blame you. Jean-Oliver Hegler. You gotta... Wait, what do you do with the J's in the Scandinavian names? Do you pronounce them or not? Yeah, I know it helped keep us up, but still... Yeah, don't worry. We're still going to score 2 more goals. 2 more goals. I said 3-1. I said we'd go behind. We'd concede to a mistake. I'm not going to lie to you. The pace of this game has gone... Bleh. Steve Stone. Camera or no camera poll? Hey, how are we on the likes, by the way? And we're not that far off 19.7k. Need 47 more subscribers. You guys know what to do. Got over 2,120 of you in here. Carl in Twitter saying James Perch. I did like James Perch. Didn't he have the number 7, though? That used to give me a bit of OCD. Darshville. Man, Darshville got me into big trouble as a kid, man. Huge trouble. Should I tell you the Darshville story? Like, there's nothing. Do you want to hear the Darshville story? Why I got into trouble? All right, none of you are saying yes, so I'm guessing you don't want to hear it. Jean-Claude Darshville. This is the issue with Forest second half. We all slowed down. Yeah, it's got a bit slow. You want to know? All right, okay. Let's pretend for a second, right? I'm not 22. And let's pretend that a certain kid who, like, back in those days, apparently there wasn't internet and stuff, right? So the only way you could get transfer news was on freaking teletext or the newspapers or this phone place, right? You could call I can't even remember what the phone thing was called. So I was really excited about Dashville because I'd heard all these things about Pace and he was going to be amazing and what have you. And I think we played Arsenal, wasn't it, in his first game? So I called Borg. Yeah, I am 22. So I called this number to find out what was going on with the transfer of him. Okay. Back from my parents' landline. And I didn't know it charged like £2 a minute or £1 a minute or talk phone line. Tommy knows what I'm talking about. Man, it was so expensive and it told me nothing, right? And then when it came on the phone bill, freaking hell, did I get it in the ear, man. So yeah, I went off Dashville quite quick off the back of that. I can't even remember what the message would say. It was like, hi and welcome to Forest are linked with Jean-Claude Dashville. We've just pulled your pants down and this has cost you literally a beating from your dad. Club call. It's something like, I can't remember the exact name of it. You did the same thing, How much? Does anyone remember how much it was? Does anyone remember how much it was? I think it's like £1 or even like £2 a minute or something or even, I think it was like £2 on connection and then £1 a minute. £110. Tim, I don't think you were calling club call, man. I think that was another type of call you were making. Wolfie, are you going on holiday? Yeah, so Forest are playing on Tuesday. I'm going to the airport like that night, the morning of Wednesday, but you'll still get your content every day. Don't worry. You spent your teens on CFAX. Yeah, but the annoying thing about CFAX was that the page would rotate. Do you remember when you were like checking Forest scores on CFAX? It was okay at the start at 3 o'clock because they'd all be on the same page. So when it got to like page 1 of 4, and you're like, oh, what's that? 110 for phone calls because of club call. Tim, how much was it a minute? Can you remember? You gotta wait 3 weeks for your holiday. I'm looking forward to this holiday. All inclusive, aqua park, beach. Do you guys want me to show you around or do you just want transfer video? Don't you care about my holiday? Where am I going? I'm going to the Red Sea. And if you guys didn't know, Ant used to be a scuba instructor. I'm sure he's never mentioned that before. And he fully bigs up the coral reef there. In Ireland, we had teletext. It's Lime CFAX. Man, Darren, Bop. I loved Bop, man. He was quality. Anyway, back to the game. Will I be waxing? I have no hairy chest. That's as hairy as it gets, man. I ain't Ez, man. I ain't freaking Ez. Ez has no skin, man. He's just got hair. Oh, Elanga, come on, man. He just runs it out of play there. Wolfie, want to see your transfer videos, etc., from the side of the pool next to the bar at the beach. Make it happen. I'll try. It depends how windy it is. Coral reefs in the Red Sea, the best I've dived. Yes, Ant was a scuba diver, qualified teacher. I'll put some like picturesque crap in the middle of the transfer videos or something. I don't know. I'm just hoping. I've spoken to the hotel so I can film there and get the transfer videos done. This game must be Pat. It's gone really dry, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crap, is that Sangare? No, who's that been injured? Is that Omar Richards? The bionic leg fell off. No, he's back up. You're still a qualified scuba diver. I expect a here we go video and then a cannonball into the pool. If we sign, the one I really want is Maximilian Beer. If we can get him, then yeah, I'll freaking go naked cannonball into the pool. Pat, there's still plenty of time for 3-1, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Tim's just going down memory bank about all the beatings he must have taken. Those calls, man. Do you have a Forest tattoo? Nope. I'm tattoo clean. Ant's got some pretty cool Forest tattoos there. Ez has got the best tattoo. You want to see Ez's tattoo? All right, here comes Sunderland. Uh-oh. Weaving through. That's nice by Dennis. Dennis on the ball. Anderson whips it out wide to Elanga. He's surrounded. He plays it in. I think he might be offside there for Dennis, and he is. I don't like Dennis being played up front. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not working. Love a bit of snorkeling, if you know. Ez has got a tattoo of sorrow. All right. How we doing on the likes? Hey, Jordan, my boy Jordan's in the chat. How are you, Jordan? We're not going to get 2-1 with Dennis up front. I tend to agree with you, Jamie. It's just not quite balanced. Who's there stretching off? Something's up with Dennis, or is he just pulling his socks up there? Ball's whipped out wide by the Sunderland keeper to their number 19, whoever the hell that is. He cuts inside. And that's nicely done there by Mr. Anderson. Plays the ball into Dennis, who's fouled, surely. Yeah, free kick's given. The ref looks for an advantage there. Who else we got up front? No, Song's gone, mate. He's gone to Rotherham, hasn't he? I think we put that out on last night's video. You want to see a Elanga at striker? No, thank you. Cooper did that, and that was just a terrible experiment. Nico Williams passes it back to Bully. To be honest, I haven't seen Turner at all till now, and he's worrying me. He just dallies on the ball so long, man. Kick it, you stupid idiot. And then he just punts it forward. Oh, Anderson brings that down beautifully, though. And that's got to be a foul. It's a free kick to Forest. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? 565 likes. You guys can do better than that. You got freaking 2,167 of you across the platforms. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like. We need 39 more subscribers as well for 19.7 to get it done. Get it done, guys. Ball coming out to Omar Richards. Sangare squares it to Yates. He plays it forward. Dennis with a flick onto Mr. Anderson. He goes to weave a through ball through to Elanga. Doesn't quite come off. And I think he got your wish, because it does look like Elanga's pushed higher up into the striker position. Sangare there working hard, trying to win the ball. 590 on your screen. Turner reminds me of Pickford. Just without the goalkeeping skills. Yeah, oh crap. Here comes Sunderland. Edge of the box. Play out wide. Omar Richards closed down. Ball poked in. Headed away by Bolly. And cleared by the bionic leg itself for a throw into Sunderland. I'm not going to lie, guys. This is a dry game. I think the Heat's played too much of a factor. But I got to say, I'm disappointed that we went for a back three again in the second half. I liked what Nuno did last time. I would have liked to have seen a 4-2-3-1 this second half, and also maybe a 4-3-3 in the first half. Shout out to all you lot on Instagram. Hope you're well. Shout out to all you lot watching on Twitter or X. Oh, Sunderland with a header there just over the bar. Matt Turner was left grounded. If you're watching on Twitter, hi to you guys. You can say hi in the live chat as well. Make sure you're following us on Twitter and Instagram. How's Sangare? He's done well. Not as good as Chesterfield last week, but it's clear that he's the catalyst, that Nuno's building the build-up around him. Ball played short and wide to Nico Williams. He's forced to go long. It's flicked upwards by Elanga. And Sangare should mop this up. He does. He goes for a loopy ball over the top. It's been chased down by Elanga, but he can't quite get to it. And Sunderland come now. Yeah, I agree, Steve. I agree. That team is about 2 or 3 off what I would class as our current strongest team. That second half from Chesterfield. Ball whipped long by Sunderland down to the Forest right channel. Nico Williams backs off. He was asked to do so by, is that Yates or Anderson? It was Anderson. Yates comes out to press. Forest are deep here as Sunderland push forward. And the ball gets squared and laid off. It's all Sunderland for the last minute or so here. Ball whipped out wide, brought down by their number 14. Sunderland starting to pinging it around a little. They got in behind Williams there. He got done. Yates comes across. It looked like a foul to me, but ref's not giving it. Yates even stopped thinking he's sure, ref. And then Yates tries to claim a foul himself. Not given. He's going to get clattered from behind, and he'll get a free kick for that. It's a free kick, literally by the corner flag. He's signed a 35 million striker. The second half team won't win the Premier League. Yeah, it's probably like you'd say a Europa to Champions League. I'm joking. I'm joking for some weirdos. Clip it all up. I've fallen asleep 3 times during this game. No jokes is okay. It's especially in this heat. If I was watching this on the old box, on the old TV, without you lot, I'd have been out cold by now. But if you do want to see the goals, just like Brett there, shout out to Brett. If you're joining late and you haven't seen the goals, exclamation mark goal. Nice header there by Sangare. He finds Omar Richards. Back to Sangare. He sprays the ball to Omar Bamadeli. I haven't even really noticed Omar Bamadeli, to be honest. Tuffalo playing on the outside. Back to Sangare. He flicks it round, but it can't be controlled by Elanga there. I've gone, all right. Is it me putting you lot to sleep or Forest or a combination of the both? Yo, you're going to the Millwall game on Tuesday, says Magic. Magic, shout out to you, man. Don't tell any Millwall fans you know me. You may come out there with a few bruises. Yes, Sports One Plus with a subscription there. Thank you so much, buddy. Both, says Emma. I knew she would. And it will be a corner, I think, to Forest. Looking forward to your holiday. I am, mate, apart from the travel. But then after 2 days, I usually get bored and I get really excited about coming home. Anyway, this corner's probably going to be the last kick of the game. It's going to be, I think, Elanga to take it. And he whips it in. It's flick. Oh, it's a good chance there by Yates or Anderson. I can't tell. Someone headed it. It was Yates at the keeper. It then bubbled back and he hit it back at him. That's it. Freaking God have mercy on us watching that. I blame Ant for it being a crap match. I'll be honest with you guys. Because I'd hyped this game up off the back of what Ant was saying. Off the back of what he was saying. Because I expected something better. Now, I actually do think the heat has played a part in this game. But yeah, it's a draw. It's a draw. Just a random one, Wolfie. Does anyone else think your video entrance audio sounds like the start of a Marvel film? Which one? The the transfer ones. Got his rather jacket on his heat. I'm watching the game on my dodgy box, says Shane. If in doubt, blame Ant. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah, Richards did do all right, you know. Paul, thank you so much for subscribing, bud. Sangare, I agree with Sai. Sangare dictated the pace when there was still some pace in that second half. I would agree with that. We would have won without Murillo. Let's keep hyping up that Murillo isn't good. He isn't good. No one will want to buy him. No one will want to buy him. Thanks so much, David. I'm looking forward to it. Don't worry, the content will still be there every day. Don't forget there's 2 new bits of content if you haven't caught up on everything. So we had a transfer update late last night about 10 p.m. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. And I had a match preview for this one. It was pretty pointless now, I guess, seeing that everyone knows the result. But if you want to watch it anyway, if you're that bored, you can check it out. Okay, so it's good to see that 2,000 of you are still awake and still in here. We'll be back tomorrow with, I think it's a transfer video. Eddie, where the hell have you been, Eddie, man? Where have you been, Eddie? Robert, thank you so much, buddy, for becoming a member. Make sure you check the goals out, ! Goals. Quick reminder, if you haven't already, please download Sofascore. It's completely free to do. Helps the channel out. Oi, Owen, another receipt on you. Another receipt on you right there, right? I'm racking them up. Nice stream, Axel. Or Achwell, depending on how it's pronounced, isn't it? All right, guys, so we'll see you on the transfer video. Get Sofascore downloaded if you haven't already. Thank you to all the new subs and all the legendary OGs that are always in here. Thank you for keeping me awake. And yeah, as Nico says, it ended up being minutes in the leg. That's one that's not going to go down in the memory banks at all. We'll see you on the transfer video tomorrow. Go, like, jump into a cold bath or something because it's freaking hot. Come on, you Reds.